Hey everybody, Football7 here and welcome back to the channel with Gotham Knights. Uh, I don't want to say hated game, but not beloved game. That was a flop based on the DC characters. And this one, like, I don't want to spoil, but the game's been out. But first step into Night, it's unlocking your first ability. It's story related because it's mandatory, they make you do it. Hard, very funny. This is a villain case. There are the cases which is the main story, which will speed up, and there are the villain cases, which is like secondary missions that you can do to get more gear and XP. But yeah, like I was saying about this game, a lot of people hated this game. It wasn't up to par. I think it was very bad at the beginning, and I'm playing this game like months after it came out. I don't know if it got way better or if the game was like this and people were complaining about everything. Then the Batman family. This you have four characters that you play. So it's Robin, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Batgirl. They're at one point or another they all worked with Batman, and they are the Batman family. You have to play with them at least once. You don't need to play with them all of them equivalently. You just pick your favorite and play with them. I started playing. Oh, this is the first story related trophy, which we finished case number one, loose ends. But yeah, like I was saying, you just pick the favorite one. I start get wrecked. Okay, we'll see what this one is, because I don't remember the trophies that much, to be honest. It was already like a few weeks that I've done this. I don't remember, but we'll have a look at the trophies at the end. But yeah, I played with Batgirl because you will unlock the travel mechanic. Oh, this one you finished wrecked. Okay, this one you finished a mission, I guess. I think probably not on my watch. Okay, not on my watch. You have premeditated, I think I said it right, cases, and you need to finish all of them in one night, and you will get this trophy not on my watch. But again, there are a lot of trophies, very different, and some a little bit grindy, some that were not, but not on my watch. And sorry that I'm always jumping around talking about the game and then talking about trophies. To the victor go the spoils. This is case number one when you try to defeat Mr. Freeze, and this is the first mission in Star Labs. But yes, this game, like I was saying, the game started really bad, but I don't know how it is from the beginning when it came out and now if it's much better. It would be more fun playing with other people because the game does have that type of co-op. I did like the game. I'm not gonna lie, I did like it. Gotham City Confidential. Okay, you will see some chests around the map. This is a collectible trophy. Okay, we'll get some of them. You'll get these chest emblems that you see, and you need to complete a certain set of them. And when you complete them, you will get the Batman audio files. You need to get all of them to get Gotham City Confidential. It's one of those collectible trophies, so yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Whispered words when you finish the story case number 2. There is a small hint what you do because there's an umbrella that's related to a certain character. There's not a lot of story related trophies, they're not, but something in the clay. That's a villain case with Clayface. And as you can see right now, I was playing with Nightwing a lot. Now I'm playing with Red Hood, and I will play a lot with Batgirl because when you reach the higher levels, you unlock the traditional traversal methods that you would use in the previous Arkham games, and Batgirl is the one with the most similar to Batman, and which I enjoyed. Okay, you see this big one, that not this one that I'm kicking his ass. This also not this one. I will turn around and we'll see. I like Red Hood because he's a brawler, so he punches stronger. So this one that you can see here, you have to defeat 45 of them. When you defeat 45 of them, you will unlock Shock till they drop. So it's a grindy one, but I think you will get it naturally, especially if you want to play the game. If you want to play the game and want to do the missions and all that, you'll get it very, very natural. Uh, mission case number 3. It is done. Lock and key. That's why it is sped up. The story is kind of interesting, not the best story in the world. Knighthood. Knighthood is when you unlock the knighthood ability, which is the one that allows you to fly. All of them have different flying abilities. He has the mystical jump, and to unlock this, you have to do several challenges and upgrades your level, and then you can get the knighthood. You don't need to do in all of them, which is very nice from the developers because you have to do for all of them. It would be very, very grindy. Unstoppable Force. Unstoppable Force. Let me see here. All of them. Okay. What is the Unstoppable Force? Let me see which one this is, because I have so many, like, so many trophies. Like Nightwing will unlock. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know what's the Unstoppable Force. We'll have to see what it is after, because I don't remember. I should have been more prepared. Now I'm playing with Robin, Protector of Gotham. I should have prepared the list. I don't remember. We'll see also in the end, but we're kicking ass. So this is probably doing some missions, because you have to defeat. You finished 250 cases, but I don't think that's the one, because this is a bronze one. We'll see the trophy in a little bit when we'll talk about it. So bulldozed. Okay, this one I know what it is. You see this enemy with the shield. Okay, this is called the brute. You have to defeat 30 of them to unlock this trophy. So it's kind of a hard boss, mini boss. It's considered a mini boss, and here you go, defeating him and you get bulldozed. So this one, I know what it does. Next one, we'll see the next one. Now I'm playing with Batgirl, which she was one of my favorite quarter life crisis. This is another villain mission, this time for Mr. Freeze. I think it's the second one. You have to do Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, and Clayface's villain cases, and you need to arrest all of them. And this is the Mr. Freeze one, and we got the item that we needed to help us defeat Mr. Freeze, that we will do probably right now, as you can see. It's no problem when you defeat Mr. Freeze and arrest him. But is the case done? I don't think so. I think there's still more to go, I guess. But there you go. Mr. Freeze will go to jail for now, at least. And she's kneeling like Batman does. That's very nice of her. It's no problem. There you go. And you always get the details at the end of each night, saying how many enemies you defeated and so on and so forth. Bad apples in every orchid. That's what it said. When you finish story number 4, I'm gonna say number 4, story related trophy, so you will get this naturally. Okay, in your elements. This game has very RPG elements where you can get better gear. Gear does the status effects or environmental effects. In this case, I'm gonna put them on fire. I think that's the one that I have probably. Let me see which one it is. Oh no, it's frozen actually. But you need to inflict 50 elemental effects on your enemies. Different. It doesn't need to be 50 of each, but just 50 in total. Solid Alibi. This is another side mission that you can do, so that they don't discover that Bruce Wayne was Batman. You need to infiltrate several places and take some stuff away, add little stuff that doesn't let the public know that Bruce Wayne was Batman. And also don't tell anyone, just between you and me. This one, Expert Crime Fighter. This is the one I was telling you before on the Protector, I think. You have to defeat or conclude 250 cases, which again, if you like this type of game and the fighting and so on, which I rated highly, I really enjoyed it, you'll get this as natural as possible. If you're speeding through the game, you will take some time. Something happened, maybe they interrupted me and I had to put pause on it. Oh, this is working hard or hardly working. See, puns. There's some puns. This is when you finish Harley Quinn villain case. And yeah, as you can see, I'm using different types of equipment or gear. Also change her hairstyles, so they were very detailed with the gear. I liked it a lot. Very RPG inspired. The show mud go on when you defeat, well, not defeat, but finish a part of the Clayface villain case.
Clayface got away.
And I'm again with the Red Hood. I went like after I finished some stuff that I was trying to do, I went back to Red Hood because he's stronger physically. He's stronger, so I finished the enemies much faster. Then a worthy successor. A worthy successor is you have to unlock abilities. I know you have to unlock abilities. I think, yeah. We're gonna go to the, yep. So the knighthood abilities, which are all the ones on the right. When you unlock all of the knighthood abilities, you will get a worthy successor. So as you upgrade, you level up, you will get these items. Drone you out. Okay. You see that one that's running away with has the backpack. So we'll defeat this one. This one. Okay, this one. You see? This one with the glowing hands. It has the drone around it. You have to defeat 30 of them to unlock this trophy. So another grindy one that you will get as you progress through the game. So drone you out. That's another one. Oh look, Mr. Freeze is back. Cooldown. This time I permanently defeat Mr. Freeze, or Dr. Freeze if you want to be more correct. And this time he is defeated and he will go to jail. And Mr. Freeze's case is complete. It is done. Cooldown. Yeah, you know, fun facts, the Mr. Freeze missions, it's the one they used to promote the game, so it's false advertising. Rock and the Hard Place. It's not showing, but it's when you finish Clayface's villain cases. So when you do the last one, you will unlock. Oh, look at me, back with Batgirl. When you finish the last one, you will get this trophy between Rock and the Hard Place. That's the saying that they were trying to use. And yes, we are already on night 17. I was devouring this game. I was enjoying it from inside Gotham's walls. Finally, we're continuing the story-related missions or cases, and this is the fourth one. I already lost count. I don't care. Universal Health Scare. When you complete Harley Quinn's missions, as you can see, she's inside of the police car. She's already inside and she makes a funny Batman face, like always having good time, fun. And there's Batgirl again. She's learning. She's becoming just like Batman. And that is night 19 done. And we get that trophy. We're gonna do the same thing again. Why? Because like I've been saying since the beginning of this video, you have 3 villain cases and the main story cases. When you finish all 3 villain cases, you will unlock a trophy as well. So it doesn't need to be with the Sword, or you can finish with the Mr. Freeze one, or the Clayface one. It doesn't need to be like I do. As long as you do all the 3 villain missions or cases, the side quests, you will get the trophy. Easy peasy. Then Bat Out of Hell. You will get time attack challenges. Oh, I missed that one actually. But you will get time attack challenges. But the only one that counts for a trophy is the motorcycle one, which will be your first fast method of traveling through the city. Again, when then you unlock the knighthood abilities and you can use a faster movement to travel, you can use that. But it's important to do these and the other ones because it gives you XP. So, Voiceless. I'm gonna go with case number 6, story case number 6. When you finish, you will get Voiceless trophy. Then what do we have here? Out of their league. The League of Shadows, yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, I think it's the League of Shadows. They show up. You know the Rajal Ghul ones. When they show up, you need to defeat some of these enemies. Again, I'm blanking on the number, and you'll see that a little bit later. But out of their league, you need to defeat. I think it's the ones with the swords, but the trophy icon shows you what type of enemy it is. Family meeting. Now we're gonna get into the collectibles. There are a lot of the collectibles in this game, which is very grindy. And in oh no, it's not this one. Oh, never mind. Okay, I mistake that one. I know what trophy this is. You see that big woman that we just defeated? Family meeting. She's the mob godmother, and you need to defeat 30 of them. Again, grindy. That will get. You will get that one easily. Seekum Asylum. That is the 7th case, when the story-related case, Seekum Asylum. When you finish that mission, you will get the trophy. And finally, Gotham Knight, when you complete the game. And you do need to complete the game to do everything else. For one more trophy at least, which is to reach level 40, which will be the last one. Then a momentum occasion. So these abilities that you see right here, they're called momentums, and you have challenges to unlock all of them. Okay, and I'm gonna use an ability, which is the strongest ability. And by doing this, I defeat an enemy and I unlock the last momentum ability. So it will come very naturally as you play the game. So normal. Dressed to impress. When it comes to the equipment, this is, like I said, RPG. So there's common, uncommon, rare, legendary, heroic, whatever. You need to equip a full legendary gear on your character. It's a little bit grindy, but again, if you're playing the game and having fun, you'll do it easily. Dressed to impress. A full gear of legendary. Then practice makes perfect. You can train. You have a training section, and you need to do all 16 training missions, and not all of them are available at the beginning of the game. As you unlock abilities on your characters, it will show you new training things that you can do. And the last one was with Red Hood, and I finished the last one, and we got practice makes perfect. Very boring trophy. Fusion expert. You will get these mod chips that you can install on your gear, so you get more defense, more attack, more elemental damage, whatever. And you need to fuse, and the trophy is not very clear, so I just spammed them and I didn't count, but you need to get 50 mod chips by fusion, so that's a bit boring. Batarang collector. Now we're gonna start with the batarangs. Now that's one. All over the game there are batarangs that are spread through historic areas of the game or buildings, and you need to collect all of them. So I really suggest you use a guide, because that's what I did. Use a guide, and when you get all of them, you will get Batarang collector. I got like at least 60% of them by playing the game, and the rest I used it story. Read all about it. Another pun. This is another collectible. There are several pages of a book spread through Gotham, and you need to. It is like a puzzle. Like you need to go with directions and find this, and then pick it up. So just use a guide, because yeah, using the clues around you sometimes is a pain in the ass. Maybe the quality of your TV is not the best and you don't see everything. Claiming the mural high ground. Oh god, this is full of mud. There are 12 murals around the city, and you need to inspect all of them. When you inspect all of them, you will unlock the trophy, and this is what I'm going to do right now. This is the last one. See us. Claiming the mural high ground. And we are going for another trophy right now, which is History Major, another collectible trophy. because there are a lot of historic buildings. Uh, because of the comics, like you have the Wayne Tech Tower, you have churches and whatever, and this is the bank, which is the last one. History major, they're like 40, I think, and you need to use a guide to find it. The Man Bat family. You will. This I found it very weird because I know Man Bat is a villain in the comics, but to have several of them, I found it very weird. But during the story mode, you'll fight 5 of them, and then you need to fight 5 more that are spread through 3 spots in the city. So again, use a guide to find it, but you need to defeat 10 man bats. And yeah, I'm not gonna fight this guy. Fighting these guys. Talented. We'll talk about this one later. This one was the hardest one for me to get, and I'll explain to you why. So we'll just move along. But you need to defeat, instead of one type of enemy, you have to defeat 3 types of enemy, and several times. Like we'll talk about talented after when we unlock the platinum, and then we're gonna get finally the last trophy. He'd be so proud of you, which is unlock the highest level, which is level 40. You need to unlock New Game Plus. You can only get this trophy in New Game Plus, so that's why it is the last one. And I am gonna tear them apart. I'm gonna level up because I'm gonna use my ability. I'm gonna kill a bunch of them, and he'd be so proud. Okay, I had to do a little cut there, but yeah, he'd be so proud. That's the one I was telling you about, where you need to reach level 50, sorry, level 40, and heir to the cow when you get all the trophies in this game. And yeah, we're gonna repeat everything. This game is good. I really like it. Maybe because I played it like not for free because I get PlayStation Plus, but maybe because I didn't pay all the money. But there you go, heirs to the cow, another platinum. Sorry for the extra edits on the last trophy, but like something had to really leave the computer, and I didn't feel like doing 20 something minutes again of trophies. But yeah, I took about 58 hours to finish the game. A lot of those hours I was idle because I was playing, something interrupted me. I leave the Steam Deck or the PlayStation on the side. I went to do something else. But yeah, as you can see, it's not like 100% here because it has DLCs, but I don't know if they gave the DLCs, and this heroic assault is something that you need multiplayer to do, and no one's playing this game, unfortunately. Like I said, and then the Calvin incident, I don't know what it is, but again, I didn't try it out, I just did the Gotham Knights. This game has a bad rap because it started very bad. I think it's not. People were comparing it a lot with Batman, and to be honest, it is very similar to Batman. The enemies, the way that you move around the world. What disappointed me on this game was like the fighting way, because you just spam square, circles, dodge, square, grab, triangle, whatever, and use abilities, which again felt more action RPG than an action game itself, which was what Batman was. But anyway, story related trophies, so 8. So I was doing the numbers right. When you finish the game is when you finish file number 8, Head of the Demon. This is the story related, not the story, the villain arc trophies. Okay, get wrecked. Discover a sketchy self-help program in Gotham streets. I have, let me see this one again. What did I do here? I don't remember what I did on this one. I just kicked some ass and, oh yeah, this is probably, yeah. Okay.
Belfry?
Okay.
Got something.
Yeah, I know what this is. This is Harley Quinn's trophy. When you do something for Harley Quinn's youth, because she's doing like a self-help thing in the game. Without many spoilers, this is the Clayface, then end of an era, practice makes perfect, first step into the night, unlock an ability for the first time, Did I show you this one? I don't remember I showed you this one. Be so proud of you. Momentum occasion is unlock all momentum abilities as one of the characters. Yes, this one, Unstoppable Force. Unlock all 4 momentum bars as Batman. Okay, so yeah, we can see. Okay, it's not showing up here, but when you're doing abilities, you have bars. So 1 bar means 1 ability, and as you progress the game, you will unlock all 4 bars, and that's it. Rest, I know I explained everything to you mostly. Then regulators 45, regulator drone masters 30, bulldoze 30, out of their league, defeat 45 League of Shadows assassins and 30 rocketeers. So you'll fight so many of these that you'll do this in story mode. The Man Bat family is the one I told you about. Talented, that's the one I was going to tell you. These guys show up, I don't want to say late in the game, but after the 3rd case they start showing up, and I ran from them because they were really hard to fight. So what happened when I finished the game, I had to grind these, so I was literally doing every night. I would just go to the all controlled parts of the city. I would go there, fight these guys, and then go back home and repeat this until I unlock this. If you do the first run of the game super fast and you still have a lot of things to do for the New Game Plus, you can do this on the New Game Plus. There's no problem. You can do that. Then yeah, this is all the collectibles that I really suggest that you can use. Okay. Yeah, and then not on my watch, successful. Protector of Gotham, complete 50 challenges. I also wanted to talk to you about this one. So yeah, it's not the hardest trophy list. To be honest, it is not the hardest one. This one's a bit grindy, especially when it comes to the collectible. But again, I found the game to be extremely fun to play, and maybe with friends and with the enemies being tougher, it's even better. So if you have a PS Plus and before this disappears, I really suggest you play this game, especially with some friends. I think you will enjoy a lot of this game. I'm pretty sure you will. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, a comment, hit the bell icon, all those good things that make us grow. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.